Everybody, welcome. This is Texas Green Rush, Hans from Dazed Inc., and I got Jacob Boca here from Texas Hemp Sampler here to say hello on Wednesday. Happy Hump Day. I want to tell you a little bit about today is about getting involved in cannabis and what options you have when you want to get involved in cannabis. Really the two things you have to choose from when getting involved in cannabis is whether you're going to touch the plant versus not touch the plant. So a lot of things that we've done at Dazed Inc. over the years as Dazed Distribution and Lazy Days Co. and through the coffee shops and smoke shops is that we've been involved in the ancillary segment of cannabis where we have not touched the plant, which it still has its challenges, but it seems to have less risk. And when you are having to actually cultivate and you're dealing with changing laws, state to state, federal laws and whatnot. But what we do is we have focused on all the ancillary services and products that we can provide to the industry, cannabis industry, such as smoke accessories, vape accessories, product design, brand development, and distribution. So what Dazed has done, we've gotten involved in the Texas Hemp Industry, and two things that we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing Texas Hemp Handling, and we are the Texas Hemp Handlers, and we have that under Dazed Distribution, which means that we can essentially store, we can process, we can move and transport hemp from one farm to its end destination, to the labs or to the processing plant. So what I wanted to introduce you today is Jacob. He's a Texas Hemp Sampler. We're working with him through Craft Herbs, our other entity, our farm, and we'll have a couple of locations here throughout Texas cultivating hemp for fiber, seed, and food, and industrial purposes and commercial uses. And so what Jacob is going to do, he's going out to farms and he's sampling, and one of the main things that we'll worry about is compliance. So Jacob, tell me a little bit about compliance.
Absolutely, thank you, Hans. So one of our main focuses is compliance. I know we do offer sampling services, but our main focus with the sampling service is not only to get your samples from the field directly to the lab as quick as possible, but also make sure that your farm and that your whole grow operation is compliant. That's where me and Hans started to talk, and one of their main things that they were mentioning and talking about all the way from the beginning is just compliance, making sure that their farms are compliant when they're setting up their farms, their whole craft herb and everything else is meeting the TDA compliance, DEA compliance, USDA compliance, CDC with all the new stuff going around and everything else too. So what we're doing is working with them directly to try to make sure that their SOP for their sampling and for their growing meets all those regulations and at the same time keeps them in compliance with them too.
Yep, so that's TexasHempSamplers.com. These guys will come out, take a sample of your crop and take it to the lab to make sure you're compliant. Texas is new to the industry, where this is going to be our first hemp harvest year. So there's a lot of new things and challenges that will be coming up. So working with Jacob helps us stay compliant. So going back to touching and not touching the plant. For the years we've been in business, we've not touched the plant. But getting involved in hemp does allow us to complete the vertical, which allows us to have farm all the way to retail. So and it gives us an opportunity to also build a sustainable farm that's going to be producing other products, other foods, and hemp, and really look at all the great uses and beneficial uses for hemp. So that's Dazed Distribution, getting involved in hemp. We are Hemp Handlers, Texas Hemp Handlers. This is Texas Hemp Samplers. Dazed Distribution can transport your product from point A to point B. We look forward to the next season, this season, and we thank everybody for supporting. Thank you guys for coming out.
Happy Hump Day.
Happy Hump Day. Cannabis 101. What do you want to do? What path do you want to go? Touch the plant, not touch the plant. Choose your path. See you soon. Happy Hump Day. Happy Wednesday. Peace.
Peace.